Welcome in, collective. This is Debbie from Intuitive Vibes. Thank you for joining me today. So, I just pulled a few cards to get the general energy for today. I just wanted to feel it out and see what was going on. So, it's just going to be an overall general collective message. So, please only take the messages that resonate and feel good for your soul and good to your intuition, and leave the ones out that do not. So this will not be for everyone. So I pulled at the end of this reading, sorry, I am going to reveal this card. This is a dream card, and this dream card came out, so it called me to pull one of these. And this will explain the meaning of certain dreams. So maybe a dream that you've had or you've had prior to, this will just give you a little insight onto what that means for you. And just off the bat, I'm just like to look at the images, and I see this trauma and this chest opening up, and I feel there is some unknown trauma that is coming through your dreams that is trying to be released. So you may be having some vivid dreams at this time. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from just looking at this card. You're digging deep into the shadows to find the light here. So we'll see what that card is actually about. I just got this deck, so I do not know any of those meanings yet. So we'll learn it together. I did pull a few clarifying cards for the end here, messages from Spirit. We have an angel card here, and I also pulled a few tea leaf cards, which was funny. This whole group here just flopped out in front of me, face down. I'm like, okay, these are your messages today. And before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for joining me, and I would like to give away this crystal bag here. It's got raw rose quartz in it, as well as the smoky quartz in there, a raw piece of that. I put a few worry stones in this bag, and it comes with one of these bracelets like this, where you can put the crystals in. So I would like to give that away to some lucky subscriber. So if you are interested, you can just leave a comment on this post and just follow me for more of my posts, and I will be giving these away the end of this month. Also would like to give someone this beautiful little handmade, I made it myself. It's a self-healing, self-love crystal, and it has some rose quartz in there and a few other clear quartz, and also some herbs and just some manifestation candle. So I did set some intentions in there for you, and I'd like to give that away as well. I am trying to gain more subscribers. So, and if you like the video and you like my content, if you want to give it a like and a subscribe, I really do appreciate it. And we will be giving away monthly gifts for you. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, I was feeling there is something coming through the dreams, and it could be an old trauma. I did pull a card to kind of clarify that. I have not seen that yet as well. On the bottom, we got the threshold. So I feel as though you are going through this pivotal time in your life. You, or even a person you are connected into, this could be somebody else's energy around you. I do feel like I'm reading for you, the viewer here. So you're going, again, I'm looking, here's the dark and the light shining, and I feel like you're pushing your way through this darkness to find this bright light here. So you're crossing a threshold at this time. It could be challenging, of course, dealing with trauma and old past wounds. Sometimes trauma you didn't even know you had will resurface, and it'll come out through your dreams. So I do feel that this is a good time to record your dreams if you are into that kind of thing. And then it gives you a lot of insight, and and also you can look them up to see what they actually mean. Okay, so let's get started. I want to pull a few tarot cards here, and let's just see where this is headed. We got the dreams here. You are deserving. I do feel this. We have the comfort here as well, that you can bring more comfort into your life through tangible things such as soft clothes and food. Also intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. And I feel that you are deserving of love here. You, no matter what you've been through, anything that you, negative emotions or anything you're feeling towards yourself or others, you can forgive yourself and you can forgive others. And you do that for yourself. Just, when you're ready, you'll know when. But that may be a message for somebody here. All right, so let's get started. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot today. Try to make it a little shorter. That is why I pre-pulled a few cards prior to. Okay, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, anyone who would like to assist in this reading today for the highest and best good for those who are watching. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got going on for today's energy, please, Spirit. And get a couple more to see if there's any other ones. Woo, that one just went flying way over there, didn't it? All right, let's start there. On the bottom of the deck, we have somebody in deep thought, somebody who is closing out their heart space right now because they're using their logical mind at this moment to figure things out. So maybe you've been really contemplating on what is going on here. If you are going through some unknown issues, you're really trying to focus and figure that out. We first card out here, let's go here, I think that one, and then it was that one. All right, so the first card out, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this could be you. You could be single. You could be really focused on your own independence, your own money, building your stability up at this time. And it looks like you've made some plans to move forward. And I see the water back here, and I think this is like dealing with emotions. You have been probably really, maybe you're trying to figure out why you have been single even. This could be something that comes up for you often if you are single. And here you are just diving in to your emotions lately. Really kind of wondering where these emotions were coming from that you were unaware of. And then I also have the Eight of Cups here. And so this is you actually walking away from things that are no longer serving you, things that don't make you feel good emotionally. So I think that you do still have like a passion and fire burning here inside that is on the surface. There may be this could indicate the one thing that you're trying to walk away from here, that you can't quite figure out what it is. It looks like, I don't know why, but I feel like this is suggesting maybe working with candles or fire and water to kind of release those pent up emotions that you have. But you're definitely walking towards the sun, the whole new day, a new horizon. You're looking for your Nine of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. So you turning your back here from, even if it was if you felt like you're stable where you're at, even, you're venturing off to try something new now. And when it comes to something to do with your emotions here. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So I'm looking at this card as you are following guidance here from, you know, maybe through your dreams and or your angels, ancestors, whatever you believe in. God is leading you on this path of more focus and clarity, because you're running here towards this Queen of Swords here. And then under that, I see the High Priestess. And we got the Ten of Cups. Ooh, or Ten of Pentacles, sorry. And the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely I'm feeling you're using your intuition here, thinking very logically on how to resolve some old issues that could relate it around some sort of trauma in your past, even if you unknowingly know about this. You're really guided to use your intuition at this time. And instead of this Nine of Pentacles, you were actually wanting, you know, maybe to build something more stable and find your Ten of Pentacles. Your stability with a partner or, you know, your family even. Just, and I think that you know that this is out there for you. So you're kind of rushing towards, you know, thinking clearly with your mind, you know, using your thoughts wisely. Again, we see this bird, a messenger bird here. And it's almost as you already received the message through your intuition. And it told you that they told you, God or Spirit told you there is more out there. And that is what you're going for. A brand new contract here with somebody, or looking to maybe start a new commitment. If you are single, because I'm seeing this is as you are single, you are moving forward, releasing some old emotions and using your intuition and your guides here to guide you towards your happiness, your fulfillment, your, you know, that sense of stability that you have been looking for. Okay. So why is this trauma here? We have the vow. Maybe this is a past, I'm just getting right off the bat. Obviously, the vow, I think of a marriage. So you could have previously been married. And this also would indicate divorced, with the Queen of Swords here. So I think that you have some sort of trauma around a marriage situation or a commitment that you've had with somebody else, somebody in your life. And again, look at the bird, the guides. You're like, it almost feels like somebody's holding tightly onto you, but you're being guided away, because I'm seeing like you're going away here. This bird here, this crow is moving outwards as well. So I just feel that you are maybe leaving a situation that has been really tough for you emotionally. Maybe you didn't feel as grounded there in the past, but I see that you know there's more out there for you. You know that this isn't all that you get is nine of Pentacles. You want more, so you're craving more time with your family, even just to build a sense of community around you. And you're cut out everything in your past that was no longer helping you, anything that was hindering your abilities or your focus or whatever it was to process these emotions you've been dealing with. You cut out people. There may be some little leftover stagnant energies here that I'm kind of feeling, which would, if you're feeling any, you know, kind of stuckness or anything, it is good to, you know, make sure we're thinking really good thoughts of ourselves, and, you know, not not feeling, don't like abandon your emotions either, you know, actually process your emotions, so you don't feel that stuckness inside of you. It's okay to cry, it's okay to be angry, it's okay to feel sad, it's okay for all of those feelings. They're a natural part of life. So if you have those feelings come up, you know, go, if you need to go by yourself and just take some time to process those, uh, please do. Just out of experience, I know how helpful that is. You are deserving of all that you want here. That 10 of Pentacles here, that's all for you, and you deserve this. I feel that you've done a lot of work on yourself. Let's get these months. This is the tea leaf deck here. So for we got a month of April. So something could have started here back in April for you. Maybe you started getting some really vivid dreams. Ooh, and we got V for victory. Victory in some endeavor. So I do definitely feel you are moving towards the good things in life. Fire. I was talking about the fire. Releasing emotions with the fire, anger through the fire. So strong emotions, passion, or love or hate. So you could be really feeling a lot of love for, you know, the person in the past, if that is your situation, or a lot of love for things that you've had to kind of release. And it also could make you feel angry that you had to kind of let go of those people and places and things, because you're losing your sense of identity. But you're being revamped up. You're at the threshold right now to break through any barriers so you can well, I guess level up is the phrase I'm going to say, but like raise your vibration is what I meant to say. We have December here as well. So I'm also wondering, maybe that could be a birth date for anyone, but there could have been something significant that happened in December, or you could be processing these emotions, and it may take a few months to get to, you know, a clear state of mind here, but just, I'd say keep going. We have Peacock, so beware of great pride. So yeah, that could be even people around you that may be trying to get you to react to them. So just beware of people that like that. Whoops. And then we also have older woman. So dealings a relationship with an older woman. So maybe you have a guide or even a passed on ancestor that helps you with your healing. She's saying, that's how I feel. Actually, it does feel to me like this is an ancestor coming in. And she's saying to ask her for help, or him, whoever this is. I do feel like it's a feminine energy. To ask for help when it comes to the unknown feelings that you're having. And they want to help you. You just have to ask them. Yeah, she's definitely looking at me like this is your ancestor, or some sort of spirit guide for you right here. And this is that, probably this messenger bird that I keep picking up in these cards. So this could be a grandmother, it could be even it could even be a ancestor you've never met. You're just connected Yeah, I'm getting this really strong feeling in my thumb when I touch the card. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you know that. Um, we're gonna get some a little more clarifiers here. We got patience. So yeah, practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them. Have patience. It will eventually work out. I do feel that you are patient, and for you to want to really dig into past pains, that just shows that you are patient enough to handle the life's challenges. See, I'm looking like you're able to juggle multiple things in your life and still control your emotions enough to understand what is going on with you. Connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. But I feel like this is your ancestor or your spirit guides coming in asking for you to connect to gain new perspectives. Um, yes. It says you're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. I definitely think that they want you to connect so they can help you. And then it's going to bring in some change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like a person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. Yes. So you could see a big change coming in here in December. Like, say this is your timeline from April to December here. You're going to see this, you're going to have a lot of victory in what your healing process. So let's get the angel number, and then I want to read this card for you. Oh, we have 1212. 1212. Love and unity. Love and unity are surrounding you. Share your love with others, and it will be returned to you. So, yeah, I think, if you have been having a hard time connecting with others, it could be because of a blockage here. And that's why your ancestors and guides want to help you at this time to remove those blockages. So, you may be seeing 1212 a lot around. So, just be aware of that. Okay, so this card here is that dream card. I want to see, let's see what the meaning is. Oh, so it says finding something valuable. Oh my gosh, I think this is perfect. Discovering something valuable. A hoard of antiques, hidden treasures, or just modern banknotes suggests that in waking life you might be on course to learn something important about yourself or about a situation or relationship. So that's the hidden this might be the hidden dream that you're discovering something very important about yourself at this time, or somebody else that you could have been married to even. Finding something beautiful can have the same meaning even if the value isn't apparent. Consider the object's symbolic associations. If it's jewelry, that could indicate that you're looking for a way to present yourself more confidently and attractively. If it's something historic, that could mean you're learning from the past. If what you've found is mysterious, for example, an instrument whose purpose you don't know, you may need some radical change that will make life clearer. Other people finding something valuable suggest you may need to reach out to others and ask for help. If you give a found object away to someone else, maybe you aren't valuing your own talents enough. So maybe that's saying you not to give away, but you're so if you can't really give emotions if you're not fully like loving yourself. I feel like you can't fully give a heart out to somebody else. Um, and I think that's why you're clearing everything, because you are deserving. And you found something. I just can't believe how it related to what I was talking about. Because it was, where was that line? Right here. So if you find something historic, it could mean you're learning from the past. And that's how I feel. I feel that you are learning from your past right now at this time. And this could take a few months here to kind of get through some things here. But know that you're on the right track, and everything happens for a reason. There is a reason. There's a lesson. There's blessings. And if you start to consider those lessons as a blessing because you learned and evolved from that, and be grateful for those lessons, you will start to see the change in your life. And I know this by experience. So, with that being said, I appreciate you joining me. And if you do want to enter into any drawings, I actually will probably make a whole new post, and anyone who's subscribed can enter in. All right, so thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day or evening. Bye.